All right, my friends, we're gonna read a story today called Bear Snores On. And it's by Karma Wilson and Jane Chapman. Take a look. All right. I want you to think about Bear's habitat in this story. Think about where he is living at. Do you know what it means when bears sleep a long time during the winter? You know what that's called? Do you know that word? Hibernation. They sleep so long. Does anybody else like to sleep that much? I do. Okay, let's get started. In a cave in the woods in his deep, dark lair, through the long winter cold, sleeps a great brown bear. Snuggling up because it's cold outside. Cuddled in a heap with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day, he sleeps through the night. The cold winds howl and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on. An itty-bitty mouse, pitter-patter, tiptoe, creep crawls in the cave from the fluff cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too dank, too dark, so he lights wee twigs with a small hot spark. Gonna warm up in there. The coals pip-pop and the wind doesn't stop, but the bear snores on. Two glowing eyes sneak peek in the den. Mouse cries, who's there? And a hare hops in. You guys know what a hare is? It's like a little bunny. Not like the hair on your head. It's like a bunny. Ho, Mouse, says Hare, long time no see. So they pop white corn and they brew black tea. Mouse sips, wee slurps, Hare burps, big burps, but the bear snores on. A badger scuttles by, snuffs at the air. I smell yummy yums, perhaps we can share. I've brought honey nuts, Badger says with a grin. Let's divvy them up, cozy down and dig in. Do you guys know what divvy means, divvy them up? That means kind of like share, like pass them out so everybody gets a little bit. And they nibble and they munch with the chew chomp crunch, but the bear snores on. A gopher and a mole tunnel up through the floor, then a wren and a raven flutter in through the door. Mole mutters, what a night, what a storm, twitters wren, and everybody clutters in the great bear's den. Oops, skip the page. They tweet and they titter, they chat and they chitter, but the bear snores on. In a cave in the woods, a slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his very own lair. Hare stokes the fire, Mouse seasons stew, then a small pepper fleck makes the bear achoo! He blows and he sneezes and the whole crowd freezes. And the bear wakes up. Bear gnarls and he snarls. Bear roars and he rumbles. Bear jumps and he stomps. Bear growls and he grumbles. Look at the animals, they're running away. I think they're scared. You've snuck in my lair and you've all had fun. But me, I was sleeping and I have had none. And he whimpers and he moans and he wails and he groans and the bear blubbers on. Mouse squeaks, don't fret, don't fuss, look, see. We can pop more corn, we can brew more tea. Bear gulps, bear gobbles, he sighs with delight. Then he spins tall tales through the blustery night. When the sun peeks up on a crisp, clear dawn, bear can't sleep, but his friends snore on. Now they're exhausted because they partied all night. Look at him, sleeping all over a bear. Okay, we're gonna read our extra little story about animal homes, since that's what we're talking about this week. We are wild animals. We live in homes called habitats. Each habitat meets our different needs. Come see where we live. This is the prairie dog. When I call out, it sounds like a bark. I live in an underground burrow. There are different rooms and tunnels. My family lives in a big prairie dog town. So they go underground, they dig underground, and they have these little tunnels, kind of like little rooms in a house. Pretty cool. You can see the little mama with all of her babies, or maybe the daddy. They're going out, look, peeking out of the hole. Okay, over here we have a rattlesnake. Don't let it bite you. Follow me into my rocky den. I hide behind rocks to stay safe from enemies called predators. My scaly skin matches my surroundings. I shake my rattle when there is danger. So his scaly skin looks similar to the rocks. So it's like his camouflage to keep him safe so he can sneak up on other animals to eat. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, you guys know what this is called? He looks like Nemo, right? But it's actually called a clownfish. Isn't that silly? Does he look like a clown? My home is in the warm ocean. A coral reef is the perfect habitat. There are many openings and cracks to hide in. I live with sea animals called anemones. Do you remember that from the movie when he's trying to say anemones? The anemones feed and protect me. So these are the anemones coming up, these little like white things, and they go inside and they hide to protect them. Okay, here's our beaver over here on the log. My home is called a lodge. I build it with sticks and mud. The door to my home is under the water. My lodge keeps me warm during winter. So this, it kind of looks just like a pile of sticks, but this is the lodge that the beaver built for himself. And so he goes underwater to get inside the lodge, and then he stays there with his family all nice and warm during the winter time. Would you want to live there in a lodge? Animals get what they want and need from their habitats. What is your habitat like? Do you live in a burrow? Do you live in a den? Do you live in a lodge? Do you live in the coral reef? Or maybe you live in a house? All right, guys, have a great day. See you later.